Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. We're headed to the Dark Bramble to try to find this signal. Hopefully we can. Okay. Okay, well there's our destination. So many lights. And as we've learned, lights are horrible. They're horrible. They mean horrible stuff. Okay, I'm going at this one. Looks like there's like 3 separate signals. I don't love that. Okay, so that's a seed. That's like a false signal. So tricky. Okay. We got it. We didn't get it. Oh, we did! You know what? I guess I don't even care. Because I can see the campsite. So I'm just gonna go down there in my suit, because there's trees. Nice! Nice! Finally! Finally, I see where I shot the probe! Oh, he's got one of those things! It's so cute! Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's coming here. Well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Earthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut. And you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you! Feldspar, you're alive. Yeah, you never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. You crashed, but you're the greatest pilot in Earthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I've just finished exploring the core of Giant Steep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around a Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them. Big gnarly things. This was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... well, like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you wanted? You reached the core of Giant Steep. How did you do it? Giant Steep core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yup. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'd be my old ship. Path starts there. Alright. Pull up a marshmallow stick. Well, I could. I found something. Lay it on me, hatchling. I found a dark bramble seed on timber hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate, and I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome too much to be done in by some worthless seed. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I could tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed, and the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? Skeleton was a good find. The light keeps the fish away, you know. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Nice to know. Should I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Okay, what else do we have? Where should I explore here? That's the spirit! Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your probe into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your probe tracker will tell you the probe is in 2 places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see? But inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. I only have 20 minutes. Okay, I think I've said everything I can to him. So now I need to go to the tail of the fish. Whoa. Yeah, the tail of the fish. And, like, follow the path, right? I didn't expect to lose all my gravity the minute I walked off the end of that dumb thing. So where does this vine go? Which way am I following it? I mean, I guess away from him, but where is he? So he's there. Here's the vine, but where does... Okay, so the vine goes this way? Hmm. Wasn't this where I just was? Like, I turned around and went the other way? Right? Isn't this what he said? Tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay. Flickering light in the fog. Right, got it. That's what he said. So there's his ship. Okay, now we're in this hollow vine. I don't need to move quite this fast. Trip entry, I'm gonna say number 1, crashes 3, boring crashes 0, a personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of those beasties outside of Giant Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Made a jellyfish. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blarg, the thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. What? Is this a jellyfish? In the dark bramble? Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in your life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Interesting. Okay. I didn't expect to walk into a jellyfish here. Trip entry, I'm going to say number 1. Okay, crashes 3, boring crashes 4, personal best. Never thought I'd see one of these outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. It tastes horrible. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish to see if they're... Okay. So, jellyfish were useful at Giant's Deep, right? So, and that's what we were talking to him about. And so I guess that's what this is about, is that he's trying to tell us. Like, he's trying to tell us the jellyfish are useful for getting into the core of Giant's Deep. So, that's nifty, I guess. But, I mean, I've seen the jellyfish in Giant's Deep. But I never thought there would be a way to use them. So now, how do I get back is the question, right? Where's my ship? Where are all those duplicate signals I saw before? I mean, I don't mind being lost in here. Oh, you know what I should do? There they are. They're down there. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, I found a frozen jellyfish near your ship. Ha, so the old thing's still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know? It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. Okay. Alright. So I suppose we could doze off. Neat. Nope, we're just gonna let the world explode here. And when we come back... I mean, I want to see what happens when this, like... We still have a lot of time to go. Unless that's not minutes and it's counting up, like, fake hours. But then how many hours did we have left, you know, in the universe? Oh, there we go. You have anything to say? Alright. Aww. Here we go, ate a marshmallow. Took a nap and I ate a marshmallow. And I found this guy. And I can hear the supernova coming. So I know it is. But anyway, bye everybody.